Fully Whack, I'm not one of them niggas that hold Eminem in high regard. I really don't care like that. I
Ain't
was
no
I was
cap,
I
brother.
was
Hey,
very I was I was
so
very I
wait
was
then.
very ecstatic.
Hey, hold up, Tabby. We're not gonna
I
move you to the
respect
audience, but we just want you to listen and kind of just get educated a little bit. You
Yes,
know what
sir.
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So,
yeah. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
we got Royce of 5'9" in here. We're not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but just kind of listen, and then we can talk about it later, man. But we
Hey,
got a
bro,
guest in the
listen. If
building
you,
right
hey,
now.
listen. You
Man,
have a
we
right
could
to
talk
be
about
an
whatever y'all want
Eminem.
to
Hey,
talk about.
listen.
No, I'm not
You
tripping.
have a right to be an Eminem hater for whatever reason. You don't like his music. You don't like his. But
Clearly.
what I'm trying to tell people, hey, look, bro, that man's stats, everything about that man, his accomplishments,
Numbers.
and right now, today, all these years later, unlike a whole lot of artists, that nigga could drop an album that bitch gonna do 4 or 5 million right now. Right now today. Drake can't do that. That's why Detox never came out. Right?
God
So you
damn,
cannot
that's some
like
Yeah,
real
him
no,
shit.
that's
all
just
you want.
facts. It's just facts.
You cannot
Yeah, that's
like
some
him
real
all
shit.
you
And he's
want.
put on more
It's a
black than
lot of
number
niggas I don't
than
like,
most
but
niggas we know.
I respect their accomplishments. I respect what they do, right? You not liking him, that's cool. But if you saying you don't respect that man's achievements, you don't respect what it is, just what it is, then bro, you just a motherfucking hater then at that
Nah, I'm
point.
just not one of them niggas that hold it in high regard. I feel like there are niggas that hold it in high regard, and I'm just not one of them.
So let me ask you a question, brother. Is it because he white?
Yeah, definitely.
I would say that
Why?
amongst
Yeah,
other things as
that's
well.
That's always
hold
gonna
No,
on,
no,
come
just
down
keep it a
to
No,
hundred.
that.
there's
No,
other
no,
shit
just
as well. There's other
yeah,
shit as
but
well.
one of the reasons
Also,
is
you's a
because he white.
racist. He's a
I
racist.
smell it. I smell it. We all
Oh, that's
smell
what's up. Well, I appreciate you saying that to me, Wack, that I'm a racist.
You a
You know what I'm
bro. If
saying?
you're a racist, just say it, my nigga.
Nigga called him a racist.
I know that's funny,
Bro,
bro.
I
Come
call
on
a
now.
spade,
it. Yeah, I'm
bro.
Well,
smelling that too,
hey,
though. I'm
Wack, what
smelling
makes you
it
think
too.
I'm empowered to even be a racist though?
You just said cause he white, and you figure like
I said,
this is
I, I
some hip
said, I
hop
said,
black
I
shit.
said that amongst other things, bro. Like
Okay,
it's not
Well,
well,
just
that
the fact
still
that
is
he
that,
white,
Hey,
dog.
though.
hey,
That
bro,
still is that.
I don't look at stupid young, no other dude because he's an Asian. I like yo, dude talented, a nigga hard. I don't say he's talented for an Asian. I'm saying, hey, dude's talented hard. Say what you
Like
want.
I never said he was talented for a white dude. I never said that. You know what I mean?
Man,
Yeah, well,
you're a
I mean,
racist,
I
Might
hey,
don't
bro.
know
well
what
have,
your
hey,
gripe
but
is,
Tevy.
but
Hey, Tevy. I look at it like this. I'm not quite sure if Royce the 5'9" is in your locale, but if there's some people that you may want to talk to about maybe some underlying or subconscious issues you may have, that would be the appropriate gentleman that could quite possibly guide you in the right direction to quite possibly seeking the help you need on a path to being better.
Yeah,
Nah, but
shout out to
hey,
because
Eminem for
clearly you're
helping
not
my brother
addressing
Stat
what's really
Quo.
going on, bro.
Shout out to Eminem for signing my brother Stat Quo, right? Way back when, which many moons later through that relationship gave Stat Quo relationships to which in turn around and helped strengthen my relationships in this music game today. So it'd be a lot of trickle effect going on, niggas like you don't know about.
no
You
respect,
know what
Wack.
I'm
No,
saying?
I definitely respect you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all even allowing me on stage just to have this conversation with you because I was definitely in the room earlier this week when we was talking with Benzino about the whole shit. So that's why I just kind of was asking these
Well, I
type of
told
questions. You feel me?
Benzino he
Like,
was a hater. How
huh?
you gonna give a nigga 2 mics and give yourself 5 mics and you don't sell 5% of what this man numbers is?
That's a
Hey,
fact.
well, you know what, Wack? At the same time, bro, I'm very flattered that you think that I am empowered to even be a racist. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Bro,
Anybody
you
could
are a
be a
bona fide
racist, bro.
weirdo. This nigga weird right here,
Anybody
bro.
could be a racist, bro. You
Yeah, what
sound
you
like one,
talking
nigga.
about, bro?
You just admitted to being one. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck is he talking
On
about right now?
weird
that,
ass questions and
that
You
shit.
was
said
bestowed
that
upon
shit out
me.
your own mouth, bro.
Okay,
Said it
that's
out your
cool.
own mouth.
Hey,
Now stand on it, nigga.
Nah,
what I will say is it was hella dope to see Eminem do that. It's always hella dope to see other nations, you know what I mean, support our movement and see what we go through and acknowledge it, bro. I think we always focus on what people don't do, and we really never look at what people do. You know what I mean, and actually show support. He didn't have to do it, but
Not at
just for the
all.
sake of what's going on, that brother showed humility. It takes he's a millionaire. He don't gotta do shit. But for him to do that, he didn't do that for us to give him a pat on the back. He did that to show like, hey man, I'm not black, man, but I'm rocking with y'all. I don't support them being weird to y'all, none of that type of shit. So, salute to Eminem for doing that shit, man.
But like
Like
he
we gotta
also
we gotta
put on a
start.
lot more black people than a lot of people we know.
Bro, you know
He
how
Man,
many
that
times
fuck
nigga
you
with
know
was
you
us.
know how
He
many
fuck
times
with us.
I done heard the game shout out Eminem. You know how many times I heard Game shout out Eminem on his albums. The first album's like, bro,
Yo,
like we
Reek,
wouldn't
can I
even
ask a question though?
come on. If you like Game, you like 50, like you gotta pay homage of where it's due. No one said that you gotta love him, but at least respect what he's done for the game, done for 50 Cent, done for hip hop, bro.
Real
Yo,
shit.
Reek,
It's a lot
right?
of
Can
shit.
I
Hey,
ask a
nah,
Like
question?
he
that's
said, man.
real.
Stats quote, man. Whack. Like this shit all trickles down. Like on God, it's a
Bro,
pyramid effect.
Yo, this
So
is
so
true.
I don't mean to cut you off, bro,
Yo,
but
Reek,
I completely disagree. I don't think he got to show that nigga. He got to show him no nothing.
Man,
You know what I mean? Like
fuck
he
Thank
he
you,
shit,
Royce.
entitled.
I
shit.
appreciate you,
He entitled.
brother. Thank
He
you.
entitled. Yeah, you
Thank
entitled
you.
to feel how you feel, man. And just looking at it, me knowing my man, like I don't even think that the gesture was for you to like it or not. You know what I mean? I think the gesture was at the establishment. You know
that's
what I
what
mean?
I'm saying right
It
there.
was
And
aimed at
respect.
the corporation. It was aimed at the NFL for all the bullshit y'all do. Y'all want me to
And,
come on this big ass
and
stage.
he a white man that did it. That's the good part about it.
Yeah, because he probably wouldn't have did it if it wasn't for Dre. You know what I'm saying? Because the
Friends in high
NFL just ain't
places,
been
that's an ally
they ain't
to our
really they
struggle.
ain't really been they ain't really been so cool to black people. You know what I mean? Like that we've been getting a raw deal with the NFL and shit. So niggas ain't really fucking with them like that. So they told him he couldn't kneel.
And
And
I
he
feel
did it
so
like
anyway.
What
So
if
it
he
was
did
it
so
was
that
aimed
shit
at them.
randomly and then he wasn't even a part of the
Wait,
show?
Royce. So they told a nigga he couldn't kneel,
They told that nigga he couldn't kneel.
and he did it
And
anyway.
he
So
did
I
it
want to ask
anyway.
my
damn, that's
man. So
dope. Yeah,
but
I want to ask
let
it's
my
that
not
man.
shit
even
So
that.
speak for
It's not even
itself.
that. It
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
culmination of things. It was a
mm,
culmination of things. And Royce, if I can ask you, what was your first visceral reaction to seeing 50 upside down like that?
I was thinking to myself, my nigga put on a lot of weight. I didn't know he was that
man,
big.
yeah, I said that. Yeah, he didn't.
I
Wait,
ain't know he
Dre
was.
too though, Royce.
I ain't even
Dre
gonna
didn't put
cap.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
weight.
that was the fat dude from D12.
Dre put that weight back on too. 50 damn
yeah,
sure
yeah.
put on some weight.
Yeah. Dre ain't gym rat Dre no more.
Nah, nah, nah,
That's
nah.
billionaire Dre right there.
That's that medication, man.
That's
After
Billy Dre.
soon.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's Billy Dre. That's Billy Dre, and that's
50
50.
definitely put on some weight. I seen that.
Yeah, that's getting TV shows greenlit 50 right
That's
there.
that director seat.
Director fit
Mhm.
hey, ain't nothing wrong with having that baller belly. You know what I mean? You eating
that
good,
cat.
you getting making you chilly. That's that baller belly.
Hey, Reek,
Ain't nothing
he
wrong
had
with
your
that.
tank top.
Huh?
50 had
Rick,
your
you
tank top.
Oh,
you
he had my tank top. Tight ass tank top. God damn.
Shit,
Yo,
man.
they ate that shit.
hey Royce, I ain't gonna front, man. I really wish they would have brought back that little fucking that battle rapper reality show they had going on.
Yeah, that
Uh,
was my show. You talking about Total Slaughter?
yeah, bro, like that
Yeah,
shit was hard. Like what the fuck? Like like why it didn't come back for another season? That shit was hard, bro.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. We was all sitting, me, Crook, Marshall,
Hmm.
just all the slaughterhouse. We was on the road and shit. We was just talking about we all fans of battle rap. We be watching the shit. So we just trying to think of how we could like how we could take that shit and kind of like scale it and bring it a little bit more closer to the mainstream so more casual fans could see it, just like boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like just so the casual fans could see how incredible these niggas is. So we was like, fuck it, we gonna do a league. So I like UFC too. So UFC got the show where they put a bunch of fighters in a house and they live with each other like real world type shit. They be getting drunk, fighting with each other. Niggas be bleeding and shit. So I was like, what if we put these niggas in the house with each other? Make them battle each other, and then they battle their way tournament style in the house to determine who gonna battle main event night. You know what I'm saying? To open up for Mook and Lux too. You know what I mean? So we built it, and then the event went over well. The shit rated real high on the Fuse network, but it wasn't received so well in the battle rap world, like among the leagues and shit like that. Like we encountered more criticism than anything, and I think it's just If I could go back
Oh.
and do it again, I probably would figure out a way to just make them feel a little bit more inclusive instead of
All you
feeling
gotta
like,
do is include smack.
yeah, yeah. But see, we didn't. I wasn't really thinking about it like that
No, I'm
at the
talking
beginning.
about if you went back at it. I get it.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll include smack, and then you know how it
nigga, from
go.
that
Then
point, that's it. Like, shit.
no, it's the Canadian niggas. It's King of the Dot.
What about
It's
RB?
it's the yep.
I
ARP.
mean, but everybody can't come at the same time. That's why you got different seasons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, bro.
Hey, Roy.
It's hard to please everybody.
Nigga,
Hey,
nigga,
You know what I'm
No,
or
it
hey,
saying?
ain't. You just
whoever
get
not
your
included gonna
contenders
fight you.
this time, and then I think what it needs to happen is more seasons need to happen a little more often. Niggas instead of once every 3-4 years, a nigga can be running 2 seasons a year, bro.
Hey, Wack.
Yeah,
Wack.
they was complaining they was complaining the shit was too commercial. It just was niggas just felt like they kind of intruded on their space a little bit and kind of like was trying to push it too far. We just was like, all right, you know what? Let me just step back.
But battle rappers went commercial. See, Roy, this what you need, Whack. I don't give a fuck.
I was just
Blame
say
Whack.
that shit.
hey,
Y'all niggas need to link up. This Gov talking. Y'all niggas need to link up and put that together, bro.
Nigga, fuck that, nigga. Bro? It went commercial already. What the fuck are they talking about?
You think battle rap is commercial?
On
You
caffeine?
motherfucking right
They
because
got a
nigga,
whole
How
app,
so?
before watch this,
URL
Royce.
app.
Royce, watch this, Royce. Before a nigga had to be in that underground dungeon to be there to know about it. Nigga,
Hmm.
you niggas is recording, you promoting a month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Nigga is right there. You got niggas is getting paid.
Niggas on
Yeah,
Wild and
it
Out.
been went commercial.
That shit damn near like boxing now.
Drake invested in
It
it on
been went
caffeine.
commercial. What are you talking
hey,
about?
Roy. So, how you feel about the Midnight Madness thing that Sue Surf is doing?
I love Surf, man. He probably my favorite one right now.
You heard about the Midnight Madness battles they had, like Nana versus Snake Eyes and stuff like that.
Nah, what happened?
No, I'm saying like so on the Twitter Spaces, like Sue Surf and like Jap Boy and Bill Collector, they done put together. They little it's called Midnight Madness. They pretty much like so it's like money on the floor style, like back to the
Oh
they
yeah, I
took
heard of that.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah. So you feel me? They put the battles together for it can happen organically on the Twitter Spaces. You feel me? Like not know, hey, we friends, we gonna battle. Like no, like these people really got real like tension with each other. You feel me? So
Did
I
they
was
do
just
it already?
they did the first wave, but they putting together another wave. I think they said it's gonna be later on in March.
Oh, that's dope. How did it go?
It went dope. They released the Nana and the Snake Eyes battle on YouTube already, and it came out on the URL app.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
you checked out a fire battle for.
Hey,
hey, look.
so I got a question. Hey Royce, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so growing up, man, who was some of the first hip hop artists you heard, man, that kind of influenced you to get your lyrical bars up? You know what I mean? Who was it? Who could you accredit that?
I mean, the first rapper I looked up to was LL Cool J. Like I wanted to be LL Cool J. But then the first rapper that made me want to rap was
Mm.
Redman.
Red
Redman made
man?
me
I
Redman.
was waiting for
Bro, don't
Donnie.
sleep
Yeah,
on.
man.
Do not
Sir.
sleep on
Sir,
Redman,
he
bro. That
definitely in the
nigga.
building.
Yeah.
That
Nah,
nigga
we ain't
hard.
sleeping on no red man. Nah, red man hard. I be there. I be there.
That
Hey,
nigga
I
Red
be
hey,
Man
Bree.
squared up.
there.
Red Man squared up with the whole death row in the bathroom, bro. And he was finna fight all of us, man.
With the
They can't
bullshit
tell me
word.
Say
nothing.
you
Hell yeah, he
swear,
did.
nigga.
Swear to
Say
God, he
you
did.
swear.
Hey, I
Nigga,
remember
Hold on.
riding to that
Hold on.
that
Red
motherfucking
nigga,
man
Royce
don't
on Grand Theft
red
Auto
man don't
3.
even seem like he like aggressive like
nigga, we
that.
Man,
came.
listen,
It
This
was
listen,
it
brother.
was the
shit.
Soul Train
Hey, listen,
Awards.
bro.
We
Man,
He
come in
that
there.
boy
sleeping
We
crazy,
giant.
straight up, nigga.
listen. Right, well, one mic.
Listen,
It
he
was the
from
Soul
my
Train
One
hood.
mic.
Awards.
One mic.
It was the
Go ahead,
Soul
Wack.
Train Awards. We come in that motherfucker about 70, 80 deep. We on straight bullshit. We hit the lobby. About 10 of us, 12 of us go to the bathroom. We come in the bathroom. Red Man in that motherfucker. He see us turn the corner. That nigga turned up, turned turned on us,
Yeah.
zipped up his motherfucking goose jacket. Nigga stomped his feet in them goddamn unlaced Timbs and threw his shit up. Be like, my nigga, I don't know what this about, homie, but I ain't going out like that and squared up, nigga.
Oh, that's
I
Jersey.
looked
G
at this nigga.
boy.
I looked at this nigga. I said, "Hey, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you?" He said, "I don't know. What the fuck wrong with you? Y'all ain't finna just listen." And the first two or three getting it. That's what he tells us, right? I said, "Nigga, we came here to use the motherfucking bathroom, you crazy motherfucker. Get the fuck out of our way." I talked to him about a month ago. That nigga said, "Whack." I still tell niggas that story. They be thinking I'm lying. That nigga was ready to die in the bathroom for no reason, bro. And
He
nigga, he
thought
wasn't
y'all was
give a
coming in
fuck.
for the pack out. He thought the pack out
Yeah,
was
bro.
antidote.
That
Like,
nigga
oh,
squared
East
up
Coast.
with us. Hey, Royce, that nigga squared up immediately. We ain't said a word to this crazy nigga, bro. So I fuck with him. I'm a Red
Yeah,
Man fan.
yeah, that's my guy right there, man. That's my nigga. That's the he the one though. Him,
Hey,
him, and
so
then Hove and Nas, of course. You know what I mean? Like once Illmatic and Reasonable Doubt and all that shit started coming out, Life After Death, I was in.
So since you've been around for a minute, and them is some of your influences, what's your views on today's hip hop? That the new sound that's going on. Are you rocking with it? Are you kind of reserved? And if you are rocking with the new sound, what's some of the new artists that you've been chiming into?
I fuck with a lot of niggas. I fuck with a lot of niggas. I mean, I'm one of them guys, man. That's like I know everybody don't make everything for me. You know what I mean? And I don't just sit around and just listen to myself and like niggas who rap like me. You know what I mean? Like I try to understand everything that's kind of going on, and I just feel like it's a genius way. It's a genius way to do everything. It's a cool way to do anything in the creative space, and then it's a whack way to do it. No pun intended. You know what I mean? So I think Future is brilliant. And I think the niggas that he birthed that's copying him, all of them ain't so brilliant. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's real noisy out there, but it's still some great ones out there. I think shit, it's in a better space now than it's been in a minute. In a minute. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
facts. We went through the, but see, I'm 33, right? I went through the I remember the stanky leg and the laffy taffy. Like I went through an era of, what I mean, strange hip hop in my opinion. You know what I mean, as far as my taste. You know what I mean, but um, you were around that era as well. So when you look at that time, you look at this time, do you see much of a difference, or just every season, what I mean, every now and then hip hop will go through that weird phase where, what I mean, the rap becomes a little weird.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't really like that phase back then. I don't like I like mainstream. I like mainstream rap when it's
hated
done
it.
right, but I don't like corny. I don't like corny shit. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying? Like
in my white tee. Yep. Like that was a
like when
time. That was
when
an era.
everybody was kind of like, and I'm not even speaking about them specifically, but just when hip hop went through that phase when it was like niggas was trying to come up with a dance to go with the song, and
Yeah.
everybody was like clamoring to try and be on radio. I feel like as fans, we could hear that. Like we could hear when artists do that. When niggas go in and be like, I'm about to make me a radio song. You know what I mean? Like we don't like that kind of music. You know what I mean? So I wasn't really fucking with that like that, but I just like unique, organic shit because I feel like that's what the culture is. That's what hip hop is based on. Like authenticity. You know what I mean? Like when it's authentic, it's just right. You know what I mean? So when it's like all super commercial on purpose, and everybody on purpose rapping about the club and all that shit, that's just corny to me. So
So, so please, Royce, if I can ask, has there ever been a time in which you felt as though, as an artist, based on the direction that hip hop was going or the culture was going, you felt the need to quite possibly come out to set the tone, to correct the path of the culture?
nah, I mean, I don't think I never looked at that like that was my job to do. You know what I mean? But I did go through phases where I felt like I needed to try and come up with something that went along with what was happening. You know what I mean? That was like some terrible fucking records came out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just think when artists do that shit, when niggas try to, decide or let niggas tell you what the fans want right now, and you try to provide that, and you're not necessarily an employee of the people, then it just goes bad. But like anything I ever did that I just let flow and just let happen, it worked out for me. Like anything I ever chased ran from me, from money to forcing relationships. Anything I ever forced just didn't work. You know what I mean?
So you saying you never saw the culture going in a specific direction and decided, nah, I'm gonna stop that by bringing this.
No, I mean, I decided when we decided to do Slaughterhouse, we decided we was gonna go a different direction, like in terms of just not being a camouflage, not going with the wave, and just being on some lyrical shit when niggas is more so on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was the purpose of Slaughterhouse, just to kind of bring lyricism to some sort of a threshold. You know what I'm saying? And I think when you stand by like-minded niggas that all feel the same way and everybody playing a role, then it just works. You know what I'm saying? But never felt like, like I could take it upon myself to kind of like switch the direction where shit is going, because it's like, yo, it's going in the direction it was meant to go. The direction don't need to change. You know what I mean? The most we can do is just provide some sort of balance. Like I hate, the idea of just sitting around kind of complaining about the state of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, man, to each his own.
Right, right.
Hey,
And
who
why
had
do
the
you think it
nicest
take
pen in
longer for the artist to
Slaughterhouse?
Can
be
I
more
can I
lyrical?
ask another question, please?
Of course.
So, earlier I asked you about the whole Eminem thing. Granted, you said about the respect and stuff. I get it. So, do you think that well, plain and simple, do you think niggas should be more in outrage that the other performers didn't kneel in solidarity with him?
Nah, not at all. I think niggas should be outraged that the other players didn't kneel with Cap when he
No,
kneeled.
no, no, no. I'm talking about the other performers
I know
from the
what you I
halftime.
know what you I know what you're referring to, but I'm
Right,
saying if we gonna do that, then we skipping steps. You know what I mean? If we talking about black people being in outrage, we should
Check,
always be in outrage anytime we don't show solidarity. You know
check.
what I mean? Because they know they throwing him under the bus by not doing that. And it's based in fear. They don't want to lose their position. You know what I mean? So it's like niggas got to provide some sort of community structure where niggas start feeling like we got each other to fall back on, so niggas won't be so scared of the quote unquote powers that be. Motherfuckers ain't nothing without the players. Like, there ain't no viewership without the players.
Hey,
right,
real
right. Well,
shit.
I
Hey,
really just
hold on. Tevi.
yeah,
I
my
need you
bad.
to follow the moderators, Brody. I need you to follow the mods. See the people with the green dot? I need you to
Yes, sir.
follow them. If you're enjoying the content, you're involved in the conversation, just follow the mods and make sure you hit the green house. And that goes for
Oh yeah,
everyone
I'm
in the
already
building.
following the house. Appreciate you.
Currently, right now, we have 376 people in the building. We only have 57 shares. So y'all see that to the far left corner? It's an arrow going right and an arrow going left, right? Hit that button. It's going to say share on Clubhouse. We need y'all to do this right now. Just go ahead and leave a message, pull up. You can put the 100 symbol like a lot of us do, but go ahead and share the room. Share it up, share it up, share it up so it can move the room up top so people on the app can come to the room. They'll see it available and be able to come enjoy the conversation and the content that we have going on tonight. So we would appreciate if y'all share the room. It's at 64 right now. Let's keep going. Everyone that's in the room, man, hit that share button at least one time. Share on Clubhouse. Put a nice mess. It's at 73. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, people. Y'all really listening, tapping in, man. We do appreciate the support. It helps move the room up top for y'all who don't know. It's at 80 right now. Oh, man, salute, man. We finna hit 100. So pretty much it helps move the room up top. So we do appreciate that. Keep the shares going. 87. Here we go. Here we go. We almost to 100. And you already know, man, here at the 100 ENT show on Clubhouse, man, we keep it 100. We at 90 right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do I got 92? Oh, 94, 94, 94. Do we got 97, 97, 97, 97, 97,
Nigga,
97,
Rico
98,
Dirty
98?
Nigga got an auction.
Nigga,
Let's run the number.